Hey, shut that thing up, will you? Shut that. Okay. Let's see. Wait, we're live already? Oh, jeez. Terribly sorry, old chaps. Yes, this is. I'm John Flint. Actually, this is Magical Boy 10 here. And you're watching the James Bay News Frontier. Frontier News. It's a record pounding, freezing heat wave out there. But don't take my word for it. Here's some assholes. As you can see, following after the impending spike of revolution, HBC have increasingly number and size in response to the Civil War. Our boys have been beaten, killed, shot, and turned in James Bay into a massacre and a bloodbath. I am reporting it from the Bluntly Stone Saloon, and many of our fellow patriots have fallen down. Our men died, yet the spirit of revolution has not yet lost. HCC has brutalized our people for far too long. And I believe it's the time we make our stand against HBC tyranny. Sometimes, and we must upheld this decision if we want to keep the spirit of James Bay Revolution alight. We must take arms, faction or no faction, and take up arms against the Hudson Bay Company and end this tyranny once and for all. I have seen the battlefield, and many of our citizens from the James Bay colony have lost their loot and their lives, all to keep the spirit alight. Our troops are managed to recover everything what they have lost, but I'm gonna ask you all, is this gonna be enough to defeat the HBC tyranny? The HBC are nothing but British tyrants who do anything to seize power, destroy our rights, and destroy our morale and suppress this revolution. But sometimes it is too quiet. We will never stay quiet. We will stay quiet about this massacre. This is givenly the Boston Massacre. No sacrifice was too greater. After what they have lost. Our revolution now here they are again. HBC breathing in the tyranny of our citizens. Bringing in the massive force as possible. They're standing strong with a massive force of 17 men. I couldn't get out there to see the view because if we fight and continue to right in front of the massive force, we will lose this inevitable war. HBC is bringing fear, tyranny, corruption, and the suppression of our rights, and they deny our unalienable rights. this will what will become of James Bay if we do not take a stand. We're not gonna take a stand against these tyrannical people. We cannot do anything else to keep our rights safe. How are we supposed to keep our rights safe if we fight these? HBC is now HBC is nothing but nothing but a tyrannical pursuits, looters who are spreading widespread corruption on their own part. They have no sympathy and no respect for our soldiers. Nothing but murdering our citizens of James Bay who are trying to give the king a message. I lost valuable friends that day. Because of the British, our rights will be suppressed and they will make us submit to their control. But do not die. Our revolution will not die in vain. Our soldiers will fight until the very end. HBC is nothing but tyrants, looters, corrupters, kids. I say kids on that. It's just loud, small. HBC is making us submit to their control, trying to destroy our rights, trying to destroy our motive, and try to put out the spirit of revolution. HBC is the subordinates, loyal servants of the tyrannical King George III, or the tyrannical governor, whoever the governor was. It was never my intention to support HBC. All I care was to keep our rights, to keep our rights, and not allow them to deny it. If we don't take a stand, our rights will never be the same. They will make us control. They will control us. They will raid our rights, raid our homes, raid our loot our things, our valuable things we have so much work for. I wouldn't be able to record the scene because the firefight was too hot. Everybody must take a stand. Every James Bay citizen must take a stand. Take a stand against HBC. What HBC brought us? Corruption? Tyranny? Breeding murders upon our own citizens? Look! This will what become of us if we do not take a stand against HBC. Our people, the people of James Bay, will be killed and massacred by HBC. HBC cannot be trusted. HBC cannot be trusted of our trusted contracted militia, and they cannot be trusted to protect. They cannot be trusted of our rights. Alright. See, that's an HBC trying to suppress me, but I managed to beat him. I asked the people of James Bay, and the citizens of the frontier to create a stand, resist against this tyranny. Make them believe, make them see that our spirit of revolution will never die out. Make them see, make everybody see the true core of HBC. And you saw what I showed you on the other side. Our men getting killed in battle. Not one man ever survived. No one survived. It's a bloody massacre. Our soldiers now have been killed. They've been beaten, murdered, dry looted, kept our mouth shut. The core of HBC. We have to learn how to break that core. If we don't take a stand now, this man right here, has become a victim of HBC tyranny. HBC do not know the rights, do not know how they treat their citizens. They do not know how they fight. Okay, not fight. They are good in fighting, but this is not right. This is unjust. Our friends were were being threatened by the country, by HBC themselves. Take a stand and resist this tyranny. If we want to keep our rights, then we must fight for it. If you want to stand up and fight for it, fight for it. This is a war, the war for our rights. Our rights, our freedom and liberty, and our pursuit of happiness. We cannot allow HBC to take away our rights, destroy our liberty and freedom, and suppress all resistance, and restrain our freedoms. I hope this message will get to you. Get to you soon. Soon. And if I die, make sure to keep our spirit of revolution alive. And we hoped that the HBC have realized their own mistakes, and they will never. And I hope HBC would learn their mistakes. They claim it is a victory for them, but to the people's eyes, it's a massacre. It's pure evil tyranny. That's how it's all. This is what's left of the battlefield. Please, I implore you, the people of James Bay, to take up arms against our common enemy, Hudson Bay Company. We must learn how to cooperate with each other, despite that we do not believe in the same views of government. We must all focus on one enemy, and we must learn how to cooperate with each other. Our citizens are getting murdered and being brutally murdered and shot. our citizens will be threatened and will be under terror of HBC. It's up to us. It is up to us to take a stand against HBC. If we don't take a stand now, who will? Who will stand up against HBC and defend our undeniable rights and unalienable rights? We, the people. I asked some of them to form alliances against HBC. We cannot allow them to destroy our rights. We cannot allow them to destroy our freedom. We cannot allow them to seize control in our city. It's a colony, yes, but like someday, our colony will become something that everybody from different factions can enjoy themselves. See those men there? They're showing the true spirit of a patriot. The patriots will never surrender to HBC tyranny. I do hope this video will get to you soon, and I hope it will become an inspiration to those who are still being fearful of HBC. And I have no regrets. If I die right in front of them, I die dedicating this video to our freedom, independence, and liberty. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you did, please subscribe for more. Videos. I'll make sure to send them in more. If you want to play this game and join the revolution, the game link will be in the description, and I'm sure of it. And by joining this revolution, you're helping our cause and defend from HBC tyranny. Thank you. And we, the people of James Bay, thank you. The battle is still going on, however, but these patriots will not give up. They will not give up against HBC. It is time for HBC to die out, and it's time to take a stand against HBC, and we must take a stand. I think I have to end this video quick. I asked you to help us in our cause. Of course. Without you, we will fall, and revolution will be no more. I must get out of harm's way. Thank you. I'll see you later. I'll see you guys later in the glorious frontier. Goodbye.